The story of the 2016 United Kingdom 20 pence coin begins long before the year it was minted, reaching back into centuries of British monetary evolution, and that deep legacy is exactly what makes this coin far more fascinating than many collectors realize. When viewers look at this coin, they often only see a small, heptagon-shaped piece of metal with a modern shield design, but behind that simple appearance lies a chain of events shaped by royal reforms, changing national identities, and the evolution of the British economy. This coin's design, featuring a section of the Royal Shield of Arms, is part of a groundbreaking set introduced in 2008 that completely reimagined the appearance of UK coinage for the first time in almost 4 decades. The 20 pence piece shows the lower left portion of the shield, and when all the coins from 1p to 50p are arranged together, they form the complete shield. This bold modular concept was created by Matthew Dent, a graphic designer who won a national competition involving thousands of artistic entries. The decision to use the royal shield was symbolic, representing strength, unity, and centuries of monarchy, while also bringing a fresh and modern identity to British money. The 2016 version continued this tradition, carrying not only the aesthetics of the dented shield but also subtle differences in texture, metal composition, and mint characteristics that collectors often overlook. But what adds an even more intriguing layer to the 2016 20 pence coin is the period in which it was minted. The mid-2010s were a time of political tension, financial uncertainty, and major changes across Britain. The Royal Mint experienced spikes in coin production, shifts in metal sourcing, and increased public interest in circulating coin varieties due to several rare coin discoveries around that time. People were actively checking their pockets for rare 50p coins, error coins, and unusual mintages. And this environment made even regular coins feel mysterious and potentially valuable. Although the 2016 20p itself does not contain a famously rare error like the legendary 2008 undated 20p coin, many collectors still suspect that hidden varieties may exist within certain batches. Some claim that tiny die cracks, alignment shifts, or faint doubling can be found in specific 2016 mint runs, and these mysterious possibilities keep the coin exciting for dedicated hobbyists. Every time someone finds a 2016 20p, they can never be completely sure whether it's a standard issue or one of these rarely discussed varieties quietly circulating without widespread recognition. The metal composition of the 2016 20 pence coin tells another chapter of its history, revealing how global economics influence even the smallest objects we use every day. Made from cupronickel, an alloy consisting of 84% copper and 16% nickel, the coin was engineered to be durable, resistant to corrosion, and suitable for heavy, daily circulation. But the decision to keep cupronickel at a time when many countries were switching to cheaper metals shows the Royal Mint's commitment to maintaining a certain quality standard. Cupronickel coins tend to age slower, resist discoloration, and feel more premium in the hand. During the years leading up to 2016, metal prices were fluctuating significantly, and there were debates in some financial circles about the possibility of transitioning to plated steel coins for lower denominations. But the 20 pence piece was considered iconic, and changing its metal might have altered its tactile identity. This meant that the 2016 batch became part of the last generation of coins to remain untouched by those modernization pressures, preserving a traditional feel that collectors appreciate today. Another compelling feature of the 2016 20 pence is the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse, but this particular portrait is not the early version many people remember. In 2015, the Royal Mint introduced a brand new, more mature, and regal portrait created by Jody Clark. This was the 5th definitive portrait used during Queen Elizabeth II's remarkable reign, and the 2016 coins were among the early mass-produced coins to carry this updated design. Clark's portrait is more detailed, more realistic, and more expressive than previous versions, capturing the Queen in her late years with dignity, calmness, and strength. Every contour, every line, every tiny shadow in the engraving reflects the precision of modern digital sculpting techniques. The presence of this portrait marks the 2016 coin as part of an important transition in British numismatic history. When collectors examine the coin under magnification, they often notice the finer details that set this portrait apart from older versions, making the coin visually richer and historically significant at the same time as we move deeper into the story. The minting process behind the 2016 20 pence coin adds another layer of intrigue. The Royal Mint, located in Llantrisant, Wales, uses some of the most advanced coin production machinery in the world. Each coin passes through multiple precision stages: blanking, annealing, upsetting, striking, and rigorous quality control checks. However, no industrial process is flawless, and this is where the suspense truly begins. Even the most advanced machines can sometimes produce very subtle imperfections, and numismatists are always hunting for these anomalies. A slight shift in the die, a hairline crack, a tiny misalignment, or even microscopic doubling around the lettering can transform an ordinary coin into a collectible treasure. The 2016 batch is known among collectors for having a few minor but interesting die-wear patterns and faint minting quirks, although none have been officially classified by the Royal Mint. This opens the door to speculation. Could there be an undiscovered rare error sitting unnoticed in someone's pocket or piggy bank right now? What makes the 2016 20 pence even more fascinating is the cultural environment of British coins during that time. The UK public had become increasingly interested in rare coin hunting thanks to viral news reports highlighting valuable finds. Stories such as the 2008 undated 20p, the Kew Gardens 50p, and various Olympic 50p designs made people realize that pocket change could sometimes be worth hundreds of pounds. During this period, millions of people began checking their coins more carefully, sharing discoveries online, and participating in coin collecting communities like never before. This excitement created an atmosphere in which even ordinary coins like the 2016 20p gained extra attention and suspense. People were constantly wondering whether another major rarity might emerge, and this kept collectors scanning their 20 pence coins with renewed curiosity. The mystery of what if made every coin feel like a potential treasure hunt. The circulation history of the 2016 20 pence coin also offers plenty of talking points. Tens of millions of these coins entered everyday financial systems, flowing through shops, banks, public transportation, vending machines, and countless personal transactions. But what makes circulation interesting is how coins travel unpredictable paths. A single 2016 20p coin might have passed through hundreds of hands, traveled across the country, slipped into savings jars, and eventually returned to circulation after years of being forgotten. Some may have crossed international borders in the pockets of tourists. Others may have been lost, found, stored, or accidentally collected. This long and unpredictable journey gives each coin a personal, invisible story. Stories of people, places, and moments that no one can fully trace but everyone knows exist. It's an amazing thought that a small, everyday coin carries both national and personal history wherever it goes. Another detail worth exploring is the role of design symbolism on the coin. The three lions visible on the portion of the royal shield that appears on the 20 pence coin are more than just decorative artwork. They represent England's heraldic identity and have been associated with English royalty since the 12th century. Their presence on the coin connects modern Britain with its medieval roots, creating continuity across nearly 1,000 years of history. For many collectors, symbols like these make the coin feel alive with heritage, even though most people handling it daily never stop to think about its deeper meaning. The texture behind the lions, the polished borders, and the precise spacing of the lettering all contribute to a design that is both artistic and historically meaningful. It's this combination of modern craftsmanship and ancient symbolism that makes the 2016 20p stand out among contemporary coins. Finally, what gives the 2016 20 pence coin its lasting appeal is not just its design, its minting, or its circulation story, but the sense of mystery that surrounds it. Every coin carries a possibility, a whisper of hidden rarity, an unanswered question about its past, and a curiosity about its future. When someone holds this coin, they hold a fragment of British identity, a piece of economic history, and a potential collectible that may still be hiding secrets. The suspense of what if keeps the 2016 20p alive in the minds of collectors and casual viewers alike. It's the kind of coin that invites people to look closer, to think deeper, and to imagine the unseen stories embedded within its metal. And that is exactly what makes this coin worthy of attention. Not because it is rare today, but because its full story is still being written, and no one knows what surprising discoveries may surface in the years to come.